Let's talk a little bit about the Middle East situation. If you're a scholar of the Bible, you know that there's a number of different kinds of people over in the Middle East. The United States is made up of a lot of different people, but we're all tolerant and we respect each other and we protect each other's rights. It doesn't matter where you go. You can go to Oregon, you can go to Maine, you can go to Texas, and if you need help, you'll find help. People will help you, and you won't find any negative feelings about you. Maybe because you're from the South or you talk with a little different accent. You won't find that in America. We are not racist here, in spite of what the president has been trying to tell you and trying to make us all look like. If we were all racist, the president would not be president. There's only about 15% of our country that's black, and probably no more than 15-16% of the voters. So over 35% of the voters that voted for him had to have been white for him to get a majority. But look back at the Middle East, it's not like that. There is so much hatred amongst them, and there are different people. It's not like they're all one big happy family over there. They come from different places. The Saudis and those folks are all descendants of Ishmael. The Jews are descendants of Isaac. The Egyptians, they've been there. They were there when Abraham was born. The Lebanese were there. The Assyrians were there. Now, the Assyrians are not a part of Syria. They were a part of Iraq. Syrians were different from Assyrians. Babylonians were there. In Iran, they were Persians, been Persians for longer than the Bible describes. They all have different ideas about each other. I know when I was working in Saudi Arabia, we had a maintenance man who was from Turkey. And we had some Palestinians in the plant, and he hated every one of them. He called, I heard him call one of them one day, that damn Philistine. So he didn't like him at all, and he didn't like him because he considered him to be a Philistine. It's not that way in America, but it is that way over there. They fight each other, they hate each other, and life doesn't mean the same thing. Over here, we treasure life, and we try to prolong it all we can. Not that way over there. Somebody dies, it's Allah's will, and it's over. They only allow mourning for 3 days, and then you're supposed to not talk about the people anymore, or if you do, it's just nonchalant. The things that are going on in Syria, we'll talk about in our next video, but just remember, it's a totally different group of people, different from us. Not worse than us, not better than us, but different from us. And we'll talk again another day about some of this. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Let's get it straight.